Thanks for joining us. You're here with not only Odinato, but the Greek DeFi guru and NR Legend are both in the house. Oh, excuse me. No, I don't know how that happened. we like echoes. We like to hear everything twice.
Oh, you sound good, man. You sound good.
Yeah.
All right. So Odie's having some technical problems, but we are live on this channel. As you know, SuperStream, it's live on 3 different channels at once. So let's get it started.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, I had like 3 computers open at the same time. I thought I turned them off.
Yeah, it happens. Make sure you mute your Discord there, Greek.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Brian wasn't very happy.
Yeah,
Brian
this
wasn't
time
very
I'm on
happy.
an iPad. There is no Discord running.
Awesome.
On my phone, it's on silent,
Nice.
so there is no Discord running. So I'll try not to make super deals during a live stream on Discord like I always do.
Well, if you, and none of you have been on, we're not present for my first multi-channel super stream. Thank you for being here for the second. And this is again going out live on not only my channel, but the Greek DeFi Gurus channel and NR Legends channel. So we are super simul streaming. And we're going to hopefully start doing this more often and with more of us as time allows. So guys, a lot of happenings just like every day in the Seifu world. We had a lot of talk about the big wallet. Greek, would you like to go ahead and lead off with that?
Yeah. So earlier this morning, everybody wakes up. You know, I'm waking up, and everybody's like, "What's happening? Why is the price down?" Same spiel that we always get. Why is the price down? What's going on, Greek? What's going on? And yeah, the wallet that bought in about 91,000. I forget how many Seifu a couple days ago sold out this morning. And the price went down, which happens, okay? But new whales, we're hoping they're new whales, have bought in, and now the price is on the rise again right now as we speak. So, good news. Don't always think the worst of every whale. We need every whale we can get. Do not think bad of a whale just because you are like, oh, it's the same group. We're not going to come to those conclusions. Right now, we know that things are going to get real pretty soon, and we have to just trust that these are not new whales.
And buys and sells,
new whales, not old whales.
They feed the protocol. You know, buys and sells both feed the protocol. That's how it's designed. That's how it's meant to work. It's doing its thing. You know, I know everybody likes to panic, but you know, it is what it is.
So, I agree, NR. Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Some folks get so hyper focused. They're just like, they get the blinders on, right? And all they can think about is, oh, it's a whale. Personally, I don't personally care for the whale buy alert. I really don't, because I think for some folks, especially the junior investors, and I don't mean by age, I just mean like they're newer, right? Newer, Seifu, right? And they maybe don't have a full grasp on how it works for us. And so they see that. And I think that also, personally, I think that kind of helps instill a little bit of the panic. That's just my opinion, but I've thought about that quite a bit lately, thinking, well, you know, do we really care if there's a big whale buy? I never have. That's just me. That's Odie speaking. I've never given it. I mean, I don't care. I've done a couple whale buys myself, but I mean, I just don't think about anybody else's bag but my own. I could care less what's in Prado's bag or your bag or anybody else's bag. It's none of my business anyway. That's the way I look at it. Yeah.
So, yeah, but you know, you've got the investigators and the private detectives that like to keep everybody honest, and you know, you're going to have that in every project, you know, and that's the beauty of blockchain. At the same time, it's all public knowledge. So
yeah, true enough. That's sometimes I wish certain parts of crypto were public and other parts weren't.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I have nothing.
I'm
to
sure
hide,
Greek. Yeah, I'm sure Greek agrees. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. There's a lot that. And it's even crazier when, you know, you put yourself in the public eye like we do. Then it even gets even nuttier because now everybody's like, oh, look, Greek said he was going to do this. I see his wallet did this.
Well, look what happened to Prado, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was crazy.
Yeah, I agree. How can anybody
I've never
question
given
that
my
guy's,
real wallet address out, but like I'm sure
Yeah.
there's detectives that probably could be like, oh well, based on this date he said this, based on this date he said he bought this much, and I figured it out, so I got it down to like 3 wallets that it could be. There's people like that, which is crazy.
I know your wallet number, Greek.
So do I.
I know your wallet number, buddy.
I don't know.
We just got your number, brother.
Yeah.
NR would still have to do some digging for my wallet number, even though
I'm
he
sure.
sent me
I'm
food,
sure.
he sent it
I'm
to
just
a
messing
hot
with
wallet.
him.
He sent it to a hot wallet, and then I did some transferring.
Oh, that's right.
Figure it out. But
that's right. All three of us here have the Keystone. You know, Odie's hasn't come yet. It's supposed to be here today, but all three of us have the Keystone. So yeah,
I think it's in the mailbox. But yeah, I will definitely be leaning on you to bring me into the out of the dark ages, because I'm excited to get my.
Yeah, Greek really helped me out. So yeah, now I know what I'm doing and I could help you. But yeah,
how much are you going to charge me though?
NR did get the practice NFT yesterday. So the practice NFT that I was talking about. I had 2 of them. Sean still has the one, and NR sent the one back, so it's ready to go, Odie, for you. So just let me know.
Thank you.
And
did you see that comment, guys? 1 million volume in the last hour.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, those whale bites have been huge.
Yeah.
And this is what we want. This is what we want. Could you imagine? Like, we're all node holders here. So when we talk about nodes, 1 million volume in an hour for nodes is like that's going to be golden for us. You know,
no doubt.
Volume is key.
Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for those that have followed me, and I appreciate, 1, that you do follow me, and 2, that you've stuck with me for the last about 6 weeks or so, almost 2 months, because I've had several vacations where I didn't have a chance to really put out a lot of content. I started out going crazy, furious, and then it just went right off a cliff. And was on vacations. Yesterday, I went skydiving with 3 of my 5 kids. It was absolutely insane. And I can't wait to share that video with everybody. If you like crazy adrenaline junkie things, man, it was there all day. But I could not keep up with Seifu because I was in Eastern Washington in the desert where there's barely sunlight, let alone cell phone signals. So it was hard to keep up with what was going on yesterday. I get home at 9 o'clock last night. And so I'm talking to my wife. I'm like, yeah, honey. I'm trying to catch up on Seifu.
Well, okay. So I just looked at the price. Okay. And remember I said we were on our way up. We are up $1.40 in the last hour alone. So we are up to $3.85 right now. So let's go. Keep pumping the price for all those people, $2.40 earlier, who were like, I want to sell. I want to sell. Thank you, because the Greek got some discounts. Seifus.
We have a discount on aisle 4. Seifu discount on aisle 4.
Well, yes, we have had a lot of money come in. And I know Prado, he always likes to claim that he's like, this is the day. This is the day where, like, finally, you know, it hits with people. Is it today? Like, you never know. But eventually it's going to click. We
have a universe of never know, don't we, Greek? Right, NR? I mean...
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
no doubt. And I don't think you need to apologize, Odie, because when you do bring the content, man, you bring it intensely, brother. So
thank you.
Yeah,
that's one half of me anyway.
It's always good stuff, man. Always good stuff. Thank you. So, and anybody that's not subscribed to my channel, guys, I know I'm like the little guy here. I haven't been around, as long as these 2 legends here, but I am giving away 25 Seifu to a lucky subscriber. I just did an interview with Sean Clark. I think it's going to drop next week sometime, and probably do the giveaway right after that. So yeah, guys, go ahead and subscribe. Win 25 Seifu. I just gave away 15, and yeah, guys, go for it.
That's awesome, man. I'm tuning in for that. Heck yeah.
No doubt.
If you guys want to know, if you guys want to know why the Greek's so happy right now, besides the price going up, the Bears won today. The Raiders are driving right now. The Packers are losing, and they look like crap.
Oh,
for you, Ian.
Ian's in the comments.
Ian's in the comments. Yeah.
Ian, I did the best thing for the Packers too. I bet them today. I bet them just to put the hex on them.
And what's up, Donald? Thanks, man.
Before I forget, Susan, thank you for being here. You're always here. Always appreciate seeing you in the comments. Susan says, just going to grab a gin and tonic for the live. Yeah,
awesome.
I've got some Maker's Mark downstairs. I'll have to wait till
I love
afterwards,
Maker's Mark, man. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, we got a lot in common, Odie. We do, man.
We do.
We really
Crotch
do.
rockets. I
mean, man.
Cool microphones. I mean, you know, Greek.
No
Greek.
doubt.
Needs a motorcycle. Greek.
Greek sucks.
Did you happen to notice my email when I sent it to you, Odie?
Oh no, I didn't.
That was from my my Honda Turbo days. It's up in your V8.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, up in your V8 at Gmail. Yeah.
Was it like an RC51 that you're referencing from back then, or?
No, we're talking about Honda cars. You know.
Oh, Honda cars. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what that motorcycle is that I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah. That's a classic, man. You don't see
definitely
those.
Is. Not at all. Not at all.
Those are just crazy twins, crazy V twins. Christian says, anyone know this big guy? This big buys. I think that's referencing right to what you guys were just talking about a few minutes ago. The ones that brought it up to 385-ish. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Just making sure.
We don't know if they're new whales or if the same whales. We're just going to assume they're new whales until we hear otherwise.
I've seen some guys in the comments saying that it seems to be very manipulated and fake pump and all that kind of stuff. Any thoughts on that, guys?
I don't know. I think we need to get our own version of an Ace Ventura to go figure this one out. No, I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up still just a little bit. I've been trying to do it most of the day, but yeah, I have no idea because I'm not really into that detective stuff for the wallets, like I had said a moment ago. I mean,
me neither.
It doesn't concern me personally, and I mean, yeah, it affects all of our bags, right? It does to a small extent. The price goes up, and it goes down, but I'm just here to rebase, just like you guys. Rebase and chill, enjoy my nodes. And if I didn't have nodes, if I didn't get lucky, then I'd just be waiting to sacrifice everything that I had in its entirety on October 20th. Oh, hey, I've got a question. And again, slap me if I tie me to a tree and slap me silly. Thank you. So did I miss anybody answering this question? Is sacrifice going to be, do we know exactly what time zone that the 20th is going to start in for that? As in, is it going to be like 5 p.m. on the 20th somewhere in the U.S. time, or is it going to be Australian time on the 20th?
They do everything.
The 19th?
If they've done it like before, it's going to be universal time. So it's going to be 7 p.m. Central Standard, and it's going to be 5 p.m. Pacific. But
that's kind of how they've been doing it. Yeah.
Okay, so just like when we did nodes.
Yeah, it's going to be irrelevant because we're all going to have plenty of time. This isn't like jump on.
Right.
It's going to be.
It's not going to be like the node stuff, and I imagine it's going to go very smooth, especially after node day. I think they're going to dot all their I's and cross all their T's, and there's not going to be any issues with sacrifice day. So don't worry, guys. I guarantee you, they're not going to make that mistake twice.
Definitely. And if I remember right, all Seifuians that hold Seifu are getting 15 minutes before the rest of the world. That's
which is awesome.
So anyone that's kind of new to Seifu, if you're joining and you're looking at this stream on one of our channels and you didn't know, just remember that last part we said, that it's if you hold Seifu prior to the 20th, then you will be able to get a first shot, and there's plenty of Seifu X to go around. There's a butt ton of it. Brian is making sure that I give my age away. What can I say? They're going to make sure. He said he is making sure that we're all going to have plenty of Seifu X for everybody to sacrifice. So it's not going to. You can just chill and smack the button at 5 minutes after. As in the first 15 minutes, every Seifu holder has an equal opportunity. Just go ahead and hit that button and sacrifice what you will.
Yeah, 40 days away.
When he was on my channel, Brian, and he said that, the price was above $20. We were still at $6 sacrifice price, and for real, at a $48 million supply, and we were approaching the numbers where it was going to be awfully close if we got a lot of extra money coming in. So that's why he gave the 15 minutes. That 15 minutes is, you don't have to worry about that.
At this point, I agree. Yeah, good point, Greg. Excellent point.
Yeah,
there will be plenty for anybody who wants it to get it.
So what do you guys think?
It's not going to be like Pink Sale. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you guys think that coming into sacrifice? I mean, we'll have Dubai. Do you think people are going to put in to buy Seifu to take advantage of the multiplier? And, do you think we're going to have some money pour in?
I think we're going to have tons of money. And if these are new whales and amazing whales, I mean, I want them to be amazing whales because they're getting amazing price at an amazing opportunity. So I want that. Okay. Anybody who's selling just is out of my, but if this is new whales, we're going to see a lot more of this. We're going to these days where you see the pump up, it's going to be a lot more, a
little bit more prevalent. Yeah.
Prevalent.
Yeah,
that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, man.
Prevalent.
I got you, Greek. I got you, brother.
That's good because I'm too tired to get you. So.
And Brian just sent a message.
Ooh. Oh.
The man
Here
himself.
We go. Let's bring that up. All right. Our fearless leader says, I just woke up to this fat pump. Let's effing go. Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Brian, $1.40 pump in the last hour. It's been amazing.
Don't see that. You don't see that in DeFi projects. You just don't.
You know what I don't see? I don't see Brian telling the truth right now. I think he's a big liar. He didn't just wake up because he never sleeps.
Right.
Yeah.
If I could be in my mid-30s again, I tell you.
Brian, if you did sleep, if you could just let us know how long you slept.
Right.
3 hours, 2 hours. He was probably okay, I'll get my 2-hour cat nap in. And then he goes, the Greek's on. I gotta come. Gotta stop. There's no Discord in the background this time, I promise.
Your notification woke him up, Greek. That's what it was, brother.
And for those of you that are doing super chats, even though NR and I are not monetized, we know that automatically on this stream, they're all going to help the Greek. So, and all super chats will get priority, just like on Brian's streams, on Greeks and Prado streams. If we see a super chat, one of the three of us we will make sure we pull it up and we'll get your super chat read as quickly as we can. So please keep giving to the Greek. 5 hours.
5 hours.
Wow.
5 hours. That's like an eternity for Brian. That's you must not have slept for 3 days, so 5 hours. He must have needed it. 3 days worth.
Or it's crazy. 5 hours in dog years, which was 10 seconds or something.
Well, 5 hours in crypto is like a month,
Yeah, that's true.
Odie knows he's trying to catch up. It is tough to catch up in crypto, man. When you're gone for a while, it's tough to catch up.
People always ask me how I keep up with everything that's going on,
brother.
And I always say you have to. I always have. So with the Discord notifications, I know we're going back to this and stuff, but that's how you do it. I have to be on top of it. So I have a lot of devices in my house. So if you're in my house, you'll hear dinging from the computer, just so I know everything that's going up. I have every single YouTuber's videos dinging to my phone, so I know exactly when those are going up, so I can be the first person to comment, watch new content, see what's going on, see different opinions. You have to be out there if you want.
And you are on point, brother. I will tell you, you are first on everybody's video. I mean, you're in DMs helping people. Hats off to you, man. I don't know how you do it, and we all thank you for it. We love you, Greek. Thanks, man, for everything that you do. Seriously.
Yeah, I won't
we even
stop.
like you a lot.
Just the last few days, I've helped over 10 people transfer their nodes, and they've thanked me. They've all shown up where they're supposed to. A couple people had 2 nodes in one wallet, and then they transferred, and they're like, well, it's still showing in the old wallet. And then I'm like, well, just
I did that. I texted you.
And, because the nodes are the same contract, so there's no way of telling them apart. Right. So for one person with the light nodes, and I'm like, don't worry, it's all good. But it's just been great out there, just helping anybody. I always say my DMs are open, and I don't lie. They are open. I respond. I have notifications on, so 9 times out of 10. My dad just threw into a water bottle, so that's, and good. He left the room.
Hey,
guys, I do have an older Ledger S and just got the Keystone, and I will say it is awesome. So if you're looking for a cold wallet, the Keystone is definitely a nice piece of hardware.
I'm still looking forward to diving into mine later tonight. That thing looks like a bad a cool piece of hardware. We'll say
it definitely is cool.
Yeah. Did you connect yours to a MetaMask and you see where it says hardware on MetaMask?
Yep.
It's so much.
Yep.
It's just so nice. And then when you sign your first transaction using it, you're like, oh, this is so easy. And
it's very easy.
I don't want to skip over Susan's comment. Because Susan is a lady of the Greek. Could the Seifu price change significantly on day of sacrifice, especially in our 15-minute window? Yes, it could. And this is why, no matter what, I'm saying we don't need the extra 15 minutes. But if we have the 15 minutes, you better know it that I'm going to be the first one to sacrifice. Once I sacrifice, I'm done. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to look at price anymore because it's going to be irrelevant. But yeah, we don't need the 15 minutes, but it's good to have. And the price could change. So if you want to play the game, like you have a 24-hour window where you still get the full bonus, some people might choose, well, let me see. And it could be a dangerous game. Who knows? I don't know. I can't say what's going to happen, and I don't know what's going to happen. It's very hard to say exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, that is that is tough. I've thought about that myself. I think that's a really great question that Susan asked. Because
it is.
I'm sure in everybody's minds, I'm sure.
Yep.
Or at least those whose minds are not under a rock. But, I digress. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, hey, is it going to go up? And is it? I mean, I'm guessing, not financial advice. I'm just guessing. I think it'll go down afterwards. I don't feel that it's going to go down during. I don't know. What do you think, Aaron?
It's tough to say. I mean, I don't know. Do people start buying up and hey, I want to sacrifice a little bit more? I mean, that is a possibility. Hey, I just sacrificed my bag. Let me add a little bit more. I mean, that is possible. And now it's even easier with the new partnership. So who knows? It's really tough to say.
Yeah, true enough. Donald says, Brian is better than child support. Oh, Brian, you're killing me. I love it. Love it. Hey, to change things up, just slightly different. And if nobody gives a hoot, I'm absolutely fine. I won't be offended. Some of you already heard me that I went skydiving yesterday for my second time, and that was actually to get myself prepared for skydiving in Dubai. Even though I know that the VIP group, that's been canceled for you as a group, my friend Bobby and I that are going together, we're still going skydiving. We're going over the Palm. So
that's awesome.
In the comments, yes, thank you. It was fun. We were talking about that, you and I, NR, and you were talking about how you that's appealed to you. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'd love to go skydiving. It's something I've always wanted to do and just have never done it, never made the time to do it. But I would definitely do it in a heartbeat if I had the opportunity. And
when Seifu X hits, brother, you and me.
I'm down. Now, I don't know if I would do it in another country. I don't know, if Dubai's safety standards are the same as the United States. I mean, I would hope so, but
they're part of the international. They're part of an international body.
Okay, fair enough.
But Odie still loves the Greek cameraman because that's what Greek would be doing. He would be camera duty.
Yeah, never.
So do you have some video for us, Odie?
Yeah, I was going to ask if anybody, by a show of hands, I don't know, what should we put in? Have them put in the comments if they want to see the clip of me skydiving and throwing myself out of a perfectly good airplane. Type fly. How about that? Type fly in the comments if you're interested in seeing it.
See. Yeah.
Well, all right, cool. Now,
I'd like to see what I will never do.
What you'll miss? Well, in case we get some folks that want to see it, if I didn't set it up before the stream. So do I hit share, Greek, at the bottom?
Yeah, you
does that share the screen?
And then you bring it up, and then it should pop up.
Okay.
You got a bunch of flies popping up there, Odie. Looks like they want to see you jump.
Okay. Sounds good. Let me see if I can. I got 3 screens here, so give me a quick sec. I'm going to mute for just a second. You guys go ahead.
Yeah, man. So you wouldn't go skydiving, Greek? That's not up your alley.
I mean, who sits there and goes, "Oh, I just want to jump out of a plane today." Like, who does that?
Yeah, the adrenaline rush. I don't know.
Yeah, for me,
going fast.
For me, the plane ride alone is an adrenaline rush. Okay, like every time I get on a plane, I feel like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when you're scared of flying, you don't need to jump out of the plane to get adrenaline. Okay.
Riley said, "Put the Greek to sleep and throw him out of the plane."
I don't
They're gonna
know.
drug you. They're gonna drug you, pull your chute, and throw you out.
I'm gonna try this real quick and see if it works. I have 3 screens, so I don't know if it's gonna come up right. Let's see. Oh, I can share a window. That's even better. Let's try that.
Hey,
You do have quite
Ian,
the elaborate setup.
Ian Bednar,
Thank
just
you.
watching. Why is every single one of my bets today hitting except for your Packers?
There you go. That's
all
funny.
right. So this is my youngest son, my 26-year-old Jeremy, and you can't see off camera to the left is my youngest and my oldest daughters.
Is that the plane behind you, the one you got in?
Yeah, it's a Cessna 182.
No, that's.
Well, look there. Okay, let me see if I can make this work.
Oh, great.
Audio coming through?
It's not coming through, but we got video.
Yeah,
okay.
We got video.
Yeah, you could just talk and explain what
you can narrate. Yeah, you can.
This
narrate.
guy is absolutely crazy. It's too bad you can't hear the audio because he's cuckoo. But yeah,
the only thing I agree with here is you wearing a Safe Wax shirt while doing it.
Yeah. So
cool.
when we were
awesome.
when we were on the ground getting ready, he was getting to know me, and he's like, "So what do you like to do?" And I said, "I'm an American Ninja Warrior, 5-time ninja." And he's like, "What?" And so the whole time we're going, he says, "My ninja." He just kept calling me my ninja. So here we go, full back gainer right out of the plane. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Oh, that was so awesome. I asked him if we could do a front flip out of the plane, and you see, give him the love right there. Yeah, he said, "No, we're not gonna do a front flip. We're doing that full gainer." So
that's
awesome. Pretty cool. So for those of you that are not familiar with the geography of Washington State, where I live, Washington is not all Seattle. Seattle is on the west half where all the green is. This is central Washington. Central all the way to eastern that borders Idaho is all desert. This desert looks no different than Nevada, California high desert, any desert. They have tumbleweeds, the whole 9 yards, and they get into triple digits all summer long. But yeah, and this is where all the Washington apples come from, our famous apples. So, and then he let me steer the chute, which is just insane. And he's like, "Oh, pull it down." I'm like, "Ah!" And then he says, "No, go the other way." And everything. And so, yeah, it's an absolute trip.
Odie, Riley's asking how high up were you?
This time we didn't go quite as high as the last time. This time was 11,200 feet. We have a lot of wildfires going on and not very far, about 50 miles northeast of us. We actually have soot and ash everywhere. But anyway, yeah, it was 11,200 because of the wildfires and all the turbulence that was created. Usually it's about 12,500 to 13.
Yeah, Asa sent me some pictures of some soot and stuff in the air. He's over on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And he's like, look at this
he's
stuff.
In Portland.
Yeah.
Portland gets it just as bad as we do. And
yeah.
Now here's the crew de grace. So he's asking me, how did I like it? And blah. And I said, I like the gainer was awesome. And, but wait for it. My ninja move is coming. So just a few more seconds. But yeah, Asa and I were only about 3 hours away from each other driving time. And
that's cool.
All right, here's my ninja moment. To my knowledge, there is no American ninja or Australian ninja or any other ninja that I've heard of that's actually walked on their hands across an active runway. There you go. There's my one-off. I posted this to my personal Instagram today, and my friends are not happy that because we all do handstands in the airports at the gates everywhere we go, like you already know, but never there. So anyway, that was my fun.
That's badass. So, that's badass, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
The crypto lead's in here with us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Odie, he gave a suggestion. He's saying you might not even be attached to the right microphone. That's why the tinny sound.
What's that? Say it again.
You might not even be on the right microphone. So go to settings and see if it's going through.
I thought I turned the other one off. Let me just make sure. Thanks for the. So it's still coming through tinny, huh?
Yeah.
It must be this new webcam. The webcam's not picking it up, so that's good. But okay,
the lead giving suggestions while feeding the baby. And congrats on the new addition, brother. Very awesome.
Yeah, that is so cool.
And
all right, I'll try to fix it.
On winning.
Yeah.
To meet the Greek in Dubai. I look forward to talking your ear off on node setup and all that kind of good stuff. So that will be good to do.
Oh, the biz. Yes, I did set my chat to I think it's a 20-second interval, and I did that because I'm not monetized. I don't have the additional weapons there. I guess I could go in and I can change that. I did it just in case I don't have any moderators, but you're here, so that's awesome. To make sure that if we get some futters and stuff like that, they can't just sit there and spam like super rapid fire. So let me go ahead and I'll see if I can go in there and change that. I'll mute. You guys go ahead. Or not go ahead.
Okay,
that's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all good.
No, that's okay.
Comments. I'm reading a comment trying to figure out everything.
Feel free to click on comments if you want, either one of you. By all means, you both have.
Apparently there was a big sell I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, big sell, and that brought us down to 364 from the 380s.
Yeah, it's about almost 10,000 Seifu.
Why? I don't think it was one of the wallets that just bought, but
Baby was a Seifu holder 30 minutes after birth. Official youngest crypto lead. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, man.
Is that your first?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know you have. Is it 4 kids or 5?
I have 5. I have 5 daughters. Yeah.
So we both have 5 kids. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 3 girls, 2 boys. You have 5 daughters. That's right. Okay. Yeah. We need to know. How many do you have? Is this the first one? The new pride and joy. Right on. Yeah. Go ahead.
Susan says, if I can persuade Brian to invite me to the yacht party in Dubai, I'll try and get permission from authorities to fly my drone over the yacht. That would be
epic. Yeah. That'd be some good footage.
That would be epic.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hey, Susan,
you get as well, but I'm not bringing it because
you get a chance to do that, and I will film you doing the filming around the yacht because that'd be so cool. So you could have some behind the scenes of you doing it too. And if Brian's still in here, by the way, I hope I can get a +1. I forgot to ask when I originally asked, and he said yes, I can go on the yacht. My fellow American Ninja Warrior Bobby, that many of you already know about, he's been on the show with me before. He's also a Megalodon Seifu holder. And he's going to be in Dubai with me. So if you're listening, Brian, if I could get a +1, that would be so awesome. Thank you. All right, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. Bobby, if you're watching, cross your fingers, bro.
Bobby, he put a good effort. Out there.
Yeah.
He tried.
Otherwise, he's going to have to do some ninja moves and sneak onto the yacht. But and
so, Odie, can I assume,
able to turn that off? Yeah.
Can I assume that Bobby was the friend that did not get a node?
Yeah. He tried, didn't. Yeah. So yeah.
Sorry, Bobby.
Sorry,
Bobby.
So he's getting to buy my other full node. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Take a bullet for him.
You're a heck of a guy, man. Heck of a guy.
Thanks. Bobby's a more heck of a guy, but I digress. So yeah. So let's see what else here. We have Melanin Delight. Thank you for being here. You're in everybody's stream. God, we love you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I don't know what was the. Well, I'm assuming you're meaning you'd love to do the skydiving, because I hope that's what you're saying. Because it's insane. It was twice as good the second time as it was the first time, and I can't wait to do it next month. It's gonna be insane. Over the Palm, God, I cannot wait. That's gonna be just nuts.
Yeah, that should be awesome.
David Johnson says sold 9,890 Seifu for a total of $35,000+, and. Or is that how much? Oh, that's how much BNB, excuse me. Is that no? How much BNB is that? BNB is 357? I'm not reading it right. How am I reading that wrong?
1,000, no. I don't know why. I don't think the BNB was meant to be there. I think that's the price 357 is what we dropped
for Seifu, right?
Yeah, but we're up again in the 360s.
Okay, it's bouncing back then. Cool.
365, so why do
people says thank you? What's that?
But supposedly somebody was saying that's the number 4. That was one of the other wallets from the other day, just selling the rest of theirs. So, you know what? Bye-bye. Good. Kaput. Gone.
Yeah.
We don't need you.
Bzzz. Donald says, Odinato is training for the Seifu X parachute team. Oh,
Right on.
How cool. How cool would that be if we got a couple of us up to that level where we could do like a Seifu X star skydive?
That would be
right?
cool.
Like
that would be
a
awesome.
la Point Break. I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Yeah.
So I have a question. Are they going to change the Seifu racing team to Seifu X racing team once the blockchain comes out? Because, I mean, Seifu's kind of not really going to be our thing anymore.
That would make sense to me.
It would kind of make sense.
It would make sense. And I believe that based on stuff Brian said in the past, that Seifu is still going to be the overall brand, and Seifu X is just blockchain. But it would be cool because obviously Seifu X is where everything's at,
right.
And you know,
that's kind of my point. Yeah,
it's not going to be hard. Just add a nice, beautiful X.
Right.
Yeah. Hank says, "I'm in Eastern Washington." Yeah, I think we talked last time, Hank. I believe you had mentioned that you're out there in Wenatchee, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it's terrible. You know, though, it's actually not as smoky there. You're luckier than me because when I got up this morning, there was ash all over my car. It's all over the street. It's in our driveway. It's everywhere. It's the air quality here is about as poor. I mean, San Francisco smog is healthier than what we actually have in Western Washington right now. It's in fact, when we were on our way, we left at like 9 a.m. with 5 hours, almost 6 hours to get there, and it only takes about 3. We head out on the highway by my house that goes directly there, and we got about 20 miles, and then we get the signs that say the highway's closed due to forest fires. And so we had to get into the conga line with everybody else that was turning around, added almost 2 hours onto our time, and we had to go the long way around on another interstate. And we ended up getting there like 2 minutes before we were supposed to jump or get into class to, so yeah, it's nasty over there, definitely, but not as bad as over here, Hank. So you're living better than I am, and hopefully it'll stay that way for everybody.
I'm glad you made it on time, man.
Yeah,
I know you guys were probably sweating a little bit there.
I might have blown a couple of doors. For those of you that are in law enforcement,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Says a Hayabusa rider.
Right. Yeah, man.
Thank you, Samantha. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm guessing that you're talking about crypto lead feeding the baby. There was a comment earlier that I think right there. Yeah. There is nothing like being a new parent, right? Or a parent of a new baby, whether it's your first or your 12th. Yeah, there's nothing like it, Riley. So whether it's your first or your 10th, a crypto lead. I mean, just can't.
I think he said it was his second son. He said it was his second son. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's cool. Right on. Riley says, "That's awesome. Skydiving is on the bucket list." Yeah, Riley. YOLO, baby.
I'm with you.
YOLO. I wanted to skydive when I was 21, and I didn't. Things got busy. 30 didn't happen. 40 didn't happen. So 3 years ago, when I hit half century, my wife says, "You're going. I don't want to hear about it anymore." And
that's awesome.
I'm booked. Yeah. Crypto Lead says, "Catching up with Seifu while everyone rests." Yeah. Hopefully you can get all the way caught up before. Beautiful sounds, though. Yeah. Did I fix it? Oh, that's the old one. I fixed it. I think Biz probably sees that I fixed it now.
And Odie, I hate to harp on this, but I seriously think you're using your computer mic over the mic you actually have set up in front of you.
Well, I'm using a desktop, so it's still happening.
So you have to go into settings of the StreamYard app and make sure the audio is set to to your actual mic, because it might be set to your computer, and that's why it's picking up all that extra background stuff.
There you go.
That action.
Perfect.
Are we living?
You sound amazing now.
You sound so much better, dude. So much better.
I'm gonna lose it all,
man.
Throw this beautiful hair. I don't know what happened when I installed the webcam. I went into the Windows settings. Yeah, I feel like a chicken's ass. Sorry, guys. Sorry to all of you that had to suffer.
That's
mad love to both of you guys.
Because you sounded like, okay, my mic's gonna sound bad. I admit it. I'm on an iPad, so if it sounds bad, you're picking up my audio from an iPad. There's only so much I can do.
Actually, for an iPad, it doesn't sound that bad. Every once in a while, when you go back, it might get a little faded, but it doesn't sound bad at all, Greek.
You sound just this side, Greek, just this side of if you were in a stall in the bathroom. So you're good.
Otherwise, not in the best soundproofed room either. This has a lot of.
No, you're good. We see family action back there, and families first. So no issues, man. Thanks, and to all of those of you also, I forgot to also mention. Sorry, that my StreamYard. I've been wanting to do streams at least one a week. That's what my goal is to host at least one a week. And StreamYard screwed up their connection with my YouTube channel. So that's probably part of the reason why I had this screwed up with the double mic. So one more time, I apologize to everybody for having to go through double.
I've had that on my list too, to only do one stream a week. And somehow it turned into one stream a day. Then it turned into
3 a day.
Like Saturday, I did 4 because Brian decided to release amazing news. And then it's like, I just
sneaking them in.
Never say no. Never say no. I sneak them in at work. I do what I have to do. Go out to my car, sit in a car.
You are definitely dedicated, brother.
I'm trying to get a better lapel mic, so when I'm in my car, I have at least a better mic.
Yeah.
People complain about the audio. There's only so much you can do when you're trying to go from wherever you're at. It sucks.
To answer your question, Chris, I do. I'm definitely not one of the popular ones. I'm 53 years old. So, most of the young guns are the ones that they make the big deals about, but they have aired me several times. I'm going to see if I can find it here in the background while we're talking.
Yeah, I'd love to
at
see
least
that
one
too,
of them.
Odie.
It's not the best you've ever seen. I actually do better when I compete in our Ninja League that's outside of the show. It's an international Ninja League. Then it's the one you may have heard that I went and I competed in the World Championships in Vegas last month or 2 months ago. And but that I do better at, and it's harder than the show, but in a different way. On the show, you've got the camera in your face. For those of you that don't know, American Ninja Warrior, it's an awesome show. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being on the show. I've done it 5 times. I mean, I would, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't do it. But it is a reality show. It's not like the housewife shows, but it is a reality show. It's different. We'll just put it that way. Seeing how a Hollywood TV show works in the background, it opens your eyes. You're like, what? I didn't know they did that, but it's fun. But let me see if I can find one while we're chatting and pull it up. Yeah.
Oh, and Jaime Garcia Prieto, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Appreciate all your support, and thank you so very much.
I will say it's great to see the same people just over and over, just supporting the community, supporting us and what we do, and just everybody shows up, and it's just awesome. I can't say enough about this community. And I know I say it all the time, but it is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it.
And my boy Ace is in the house. No Seifu is a brand.
Yeah, man.
Ace,
cool.
So everything's going to be under
Ace.
Seifu still. So Seifu Racing will stay.
Yeah, I was wondering about that when I was looking for gear. I actually bought some stuff from Ace's website, and I got like 4 or 5 things. And actually, I'm wearing one now from Daniel's. So yeah, spreading the love.
I have not even done this on my page or on a video because I'm the worst person ever. Asa made a special Greek DeFi Guru shirt.
Yes, he did.
I hate you.
Short sleeve shirt. It's got my picture.
Totally hate you.
My logo picture, and then it's got the Greek DeFi Guru on the sleeve. On the back, it says SafeWX blockchain. And
it's hot.
I'm gonna make sure I put it in the description of this video. I haven't even I got to put that in tomorrow's video. It's going to be in tomorrow's video as well. I'll show you pictures
That'll
of
be
that
cool.
Special merch. None of it supports me, but buy it anyways.
That supports Asa,
It supports Asa, and Asa's done so much for me, so buy it for that. And if you want to. No worries. Don't have to buy it. Just
that reverse psychology, I swear, that gets you more people every time you say it.
Plus, you could go all day. I mean, you look in the mirror and you see the Greek.
But here's the difference. Yeah. I do this reverse psychology, but for real, I really am not out here to get famous. I'm not out here to
No, we all know that. We're just teasing on you.
Yeah, I'm here to just do my best I can, help as many people as I can, and do the best job I can. And if it makes a difference in one person's life, that's all that matters. And I see something special here, so I'm going to keep covering it, keep doing it. People maybe see my passion, my joy, and they want to follow me, they want to support me, they want to join the channel, they want to do. I never force anything on anybody, and it's just all appreciated, and I've been blessed. So I'm just beyond blessed.
Yeah, man.
We totally appreciate you, man. We really do.
Oh, yeah.
But we like hacking on you once in a while. Don't take that away from us.
Like when
All
Brian
right.
yelled at me because I had Discord up. Man.
So we know the audio won't work, but this is actually this is another ninja buddy, a real good buddy of mine, that in season 9, my second year in a row on the show, which was back in 2017. This is in Los Angeles. This is actually, you can't tell totally, but this is on New York Street on the lower lot in Universal Studios Hollywood, not Florida, and this is actually the Back to the Future set. So every time we film in LA, which right now, the last couple of years has just been the city finals, but back when it was the city qualifiers and the city finals, it was all shot in LA to start with for West Coast. So this is the monitor. That's why it kind of looks weird. But this went out on national television first week of June. It was the first episode of the season, if you want to go back and watch. But so you see the timestamp there. That's because it's the actual monitor feed. So this was the second year that they had the floating steps like this. And if you look at them, not only are they higher up and farther apart, but they actually get steeper. And if your butt touches it, you're out. So you have to be very, very careful. But this was at 3:30, almost 3:30 in the morning that day.
Oh, wow.
So I'd been up all night the night before because I didn't sleep because you're all and with my buddies there. And then we were there all afternoon and then all night, and they film from after the sun goes down until just before the sun comes up. So it's filmed at night. And here it goes. I did a boo-boo. So yeah, I misjudged when to let go and went over the side, and I broke my tailbone, my left pinky finger. I sprained my left ankle, and I tore the scaphoid ligament in my wrist, which is what you need if you want to do this. It was completely destroyed. So, yeah, I actually asked them before they aired it, please don't put that on TV. And they said, we're putting that on TV. Yeah, that was not good.
Of course.
That's how I actually got to shake Matt Eisman's hand the first time. So after the medic had cleared me, he came down, and he's like 12 feet tall and just huge. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but he's just like a big old linebacker. You know, he's just crazy huge. And he says, man, that was one heck of a drop, and you're going to be okay. And I thought it was just bruised. So anyway, but yeah, I have another clip I can show on another stream from last year when I was on the show. But what's up, Curtius? Curtius is joining us. Yeah.
Best part of
Curtius.
Curtius
Is in your cup.
Glad I made it. What's going on today?
Glad to see you, brother.
Curtius got a dose of the Greek on Saturday, like into the Greeks' lives and how much he streams. He was there. Curtius got to experience it all on Saturday night.
Yeah,
he just woke up from resting from all that.
I think I was in 3 live streams on Friday. Crypto Pride, Greek stream, and then we went to Confirmance stream.
Oh man, you lucky dog. I was training a new supervisor. They've been making me train people last week, so I had to miss both. I had to miss a couple of streams. So yeah,
so we were tired, and we were like getting ready to like end Confirmance stream, and Prado came in, and it was amazing because Prado was when Prado gets good news, he just never stops talking. So Prado comes in,
know.
And
he went on like a half-hour rant. Yeah,
a half-hour.
I actually saw that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that when Sean told him he needed to be quiet for a second so he could finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
6 people in the comments are like, he's still going. And I'm sitting there, we're going back and forth as he's going. And I'm like, people are like the Greek's face because I'm sitting there like
they're like, what are you drinking, Prado? Is that coffee or what? That's what they were saying.
Crypto Lead says the baby was a Seifu holder 30 minutes after birth, official youngest. Yes, I think you can definitely say you take the prize, Lead. That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that is so cool. Yeah, Curtheus just doing just general Seifu talk. Susan Emerson had said just a little while ago, she's here. I'm going to bring it back up. This is cool. She said if she can persuade Brian to invite her to the yacht party in Dubai, because she's going, she'll try and get permission from the authorities to fly her drone over the yacht. Now, how freaking cool would that be?
That
With
be
the
awesome.
This is
live
why I'm
stream and all?
pushing for her to be on the yacht.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. We'll see you like hand signing overhead with the boat and all.
Yeah, she
Greek
goes, "Hey,
singing and
Greek,
dancing.
Oh, you know it. I'll do my awesome impersonation. Hey, Greek, I tagged you on a T-shirt I've designed for the Dubai trip. It has caricatures of Brian and the Fantastic Four. I'll bring a few over as gifts. That
Nice.
would be amazing. And that's
that
why we
is
want
nice.
you on the yacht. Not because
Mhm.
you're bringing me gifts. She's bringing me beard oil as well.
Yeah, that's
Beard
right. I
balm.
remember that. Yeah.
No, we're getting all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Susan's taking care of this Greek, you know?
You better have some flowers or something, man, when she gets there. Definitely. Yeah.
I'll try and
Yeah.
bring my charm. I'll pick them in the desert.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Susan's in everybody's stream, always asking awesome questions and everything. It's just, it's so cool. So cool. Let's see. Gino says the big sell was in 4. Are we thinking wallet 4? That
Yeah, it
reference?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking it was.
You know, why not? Because I mean, they don't seem they're like a, I don't know, a dog that you had to give to somebody else for whatever reason, and they just keep coming back. They just won't go away. And that's what Wallet 4 is to me. I try to pay them no mind because here's the thing. So for those that are newer to Seifu, or you're brand new, you just got in today and you go, I'm on NR Legends channel. I'm on Curtheus's channel. I'm on Greek DeFi Guru's channel. I'm on Odinato's channel. Tell me what this is all about. Well, I'm going to tell you, this is my personal advice, but it's not financial advice. None of us are financial advisors. We're here for entertainment purposes only, baby. But I would say, my opinion, don't worry about it because you can't do a darn thing about it. And that's what I think people, they lose their minds about that. Yeah, sure, it affects it. It affects the price and stuff like that. But if we rebase and chill, the rebasing wins in the end. So just get some Curtheus in your cup and relax. Mahalo.
Indeed.
Yeah. Did I say that right, bro?
It's
How do you say it?
it's pretty no, it's you're good.
Say it right. Tell me how to say
it's more
it.
like the A's are the same. Mahalo. Like
Mahalo.
the ma and the ha are pronounced the same way.
Mahalo.
Yep.
Mahalo.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Once this node starts paying off, I'm gonna come visit you over there in Hawaii, brother.
Yeah, we're all coming. We are all coming. We're gonna get like a big Verbo house, and we're gonna it'll be cool.
That'd be so
I've
cool.
never been to Hawaii. That's on my bucket list, and so how better would it be than to meet Curtheus in person in Hawaii?
Yeah, me too.
You've
been all over Europe, Greek, and you never gone to Hawaii, huh? Is that what you were saying?
Oh, I've been to Hawaii twice.
Oh, who said they had NR?
I haven't been to Hawaii. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to go to Hawaii. It's on the list. Yeah.
It's only a 5-hour flight from here. It's closer than Miami for me. So I don't know why I've never gone, but now I got a good reason to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have no reason not to go.
Big brother is right. Well, Brian was on the cards. Crypto Lead says, well, Brian was on the cards. I must be missing a previous part of a conversation that was.
Someone asked him his son's name if they were going to name him after Brian.
Ah,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Right on. Okay, and we saw that one. And if anybody has any questions, comments are fine too, but we love questions. If you want to send a super chat to Greek, he can certainly take them, and we will make sure that gets priority, and we will make sure we read that ASAP. Definitely. Now, I don't know if I want to post this one or not, but here we go. Donald says Tennessee Titans lost to the New York Giants 21-20. That is a close game. Dang.
I don't see Ian anymore in the comments. Maybe
no, I don't either.
He's crying. He's back there crying somewhere, Greek.
Bears.
Well, you trounced his Packers. So.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You did trounce the Packers when we were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. So
yeah, I wanted to make sure I got it on all sections of the stream so that everybody knows the Packers lost.
I like the Crypto Leads idea. We should start this is a good hashtag. Get Susan on the boat. Yeah, let's
like
start
it.
doing it, people. Let's get some going. Let's start making it known that Susan needs to get on the boat. That would be so awesome to meet you, Susan. Yeah. Well, you know what? In the unlikely event that you don't make it onto the boat, you're going to be in Dubai. I'm going to be in Dubai with my buddy. You know, I'm going to be there from the 1st of October until I leave on the 10th. So I hope that some way I get to meet you in person, one way or the other, and everybody else that is coming to Dubai. In fact, show us in the comments if you're either planning to buy a ticket, you know, plane tickets and stuff. If you're planning to go, or you already got it in the bag, it's like bagged in, baby. I am going to Dubai. Who else is going? I'm going. Susan's going. Greek's going to be there. You already know. You know that. Guess who? Pride just got the VIP, right? He got the VIP as a crypto lead also, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
they both
Crypto
won
lead.
yesterday or the day before in the drawing. So that's so freaking awesome that they're going to get all expenses paid VIP treatment. I mean, how cool is that? I think I'd be dropping a brick every hour. I mean,
Did you see?
man.
Did you see Pride's reaction video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was
awesome.
cool.
That
Yeah.
I was like, that is awesome. His son's like, come on, Dad, let's do it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I would have liked to see it dragged out a little bit longer, but his son stopped the video of them just running around the house.
Running around.
Yeah.
His
that
son
would've been
is
cool.
so cute and so, I will say professional. Didn't he say his son's like 9 years
Yeah.
old, 10 years old? And he already has a couple, like 5 or 6, 7 Seifu. And I mean, remember when he was on that stream a couple weeks back and he was, I mean, I was like, it was like E.F. Hutton was talking. And I was interested in listening to him. He's bringing that kid up right. That is just so freaking cool. He's a nice young man. Yeah. So here we go. Costa, I'm going to say, hopefully I said it right. Guys, the Seifu trade history is all red. Paper hands. I haven't been looking. You guys have it up at all?
I do not.
I do not.
I
Let me
don't
see.
look at price. Like I don't look at price charts constantly. What I look
Okay.
for is, do people have questions that they need answered? Are there concerns that
Yeah.
will cause them to start thinking the FUD is real and stuff like that? That's what the Greek focuses on. Price is irrelevant because I always say this: if you believe in something long term, and obviously we are going to a blockchain, so Seifu price to me is just whatever. Seifu X price, now that matters. Seifu X numbers are going to matter to me,
Right?
Because that's where it's at.
And I totally agree, 100,000% plus one. I think that comment might have been looking at the previous price action prior to our stream, because there's the big drop off from the sell from earlier today. But since just before we started the stream, that's when it started spiking with the big buy. And right now we're at 362.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
that's
basically, we should just continue this stream because obviously good things happen
heck
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh, yeah.
when we're on. You know?
And
So
I think it went up right when Tertius was thinking about joining the stream. That's when it jumped.
There you
So
go.
it's I should join more live streams then.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
No. So it's confirmed that it was one wallet that purchased that big spike.
Woo.
Was
I
that
believe
what
so.
everyone
I
was
believe
saying?
so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
believe
that's
so.
Wow.
consensus.
Okay.
Mhm.
I can't confirm it myself. I'm not good at finding that stuff out. I don't super sleuth. I need
Me
Scoob in the
too.
gang to back me up. So,
How good is this? That's the making of the necklace, the Seifu necklace.
Is that Brian's chain? Yeah.
Yeah. He
Ah,
just sent some pictures. That looks
that's cool. That is really cool.
That thing is going to be awesome to see.
Blessing says, good evening, my wonderful Seifu family. I love you guys, and we all love you. Thank you so much for being here and being on one of our channels. And we're gonna get you in on the super stream action next time, Curtius. Get it out to your people. Sure. Yeah, I can send it to about twice as many as we have right now. So we need to get those numbers up. We have 66 currently watching, and thank you so very much to all 66 of you for being here. It really does mean a lot. It's not 1 million, it's not 1,000, it's 66. But to me, it feels like 1 million. It makes me feel like a rock star if one person is watching. So,
agree.
If anything that we say is of any help, that's my hope. Whenever I do a video, I upload something, or I'm on a stream with one of these guys, or I'm doing my own. My hope is if one person comes out of that going, hey, I learned something that's helpful, or hey, thanks for pumping me up. Because that's what I like to try to do as often as I can. I want to pump you up. I mean, this beautiful hair, I go to a lot of trouble to get this on just for you babies. So, it's here for entertainment purposes.
You were primping and prepping before, before the stream.
Yeah, you saw me. Yeah.
I was going to say Odie only wants to do streams because he gets to wear the wig. And it's like a secret thing where like, once the stream's done, he has to take that off. His wife's not putting up with no wig action.
No,
so
she hates the wig.
He wants to stay on the stream for like 2 hours just so he can wear a wig. It's a secret thing for him. Are you bringing the wig
downstairs
to Dubai?
Watching? Yeah, it's coming. But I've been looking at the daily average temps. So here's my thoughts. I like those temperatures personally. Yeah, or even 115. I know I'm going to be hurting if I have this on all the time that I'm in Dubai. So this is my promise. And I already promised this to Susan, our lovely Susan from Scotland. She asked if I was going to wear it on the yacht. And I absolutely am, no matter what the temperature is. I may try to wear it when I do some live streaming, but I'm wearing it on the yacht. Hey, it's going to be at night, right? It's going to be at night. So hopefully it'll be down into the low 90s by then. And I'm doing my handstand with the
low 90s.
The Greeks got a bone because I was supposed to be the funniest person on the yacht. I'm supposed to be the one making everybody laugh. You show up with that rocker wig, and no matter what I do, you're just gonna have me beat.
Nah,
you're gonna be doing
dude, you got it.
The life of the party. The Greek's gonna be like, I got nothing.
Nah, nobody even knows who I am, dude. I need to get more people to know who I am, who Curtheus and NR are. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment on our channels and our videos. Even this guy over here, this really handsome dude. You can never have enough. So, but yeah, show your love, please.
We always miss up on the mirror.
I know, because the camera's backwards.
Yeah,
so
like,
yeah. Cameras. I've tried actually inverting the camera, but then everything in the background is just all wacky. So I just gave up. But today my challenge was getting the microphone fixed. So yeah, that was embarrassing.
You figured it out. You figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. Yeah. But I do have a
question for the crypto lead. How was your wife with the newborn baby and you running off to Dubai? How was her reaction to that? Was she? I assume she was happy for you, but at the same time, you guys just had a baby and now you're going to be running off to Dubai, to a crypto convention. So I was just wondering how that went over. I know my wife would, she'd support me, but at the same time, she'd be like, I really don't want you to go. So it's a mixed bag there.
I love his super chat on the stream after he won. And he says, my baby's going to be here when I'm gone.
I
saw that too.
Baby's here for life. Dubai's once in a lifetime. And it's true.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
true.
That's so true. But yeah, I was wondering what the missus thought about that. Because I know I had that conversation with my wife. And she's like, yeah, you could go, but I wouldn't be real happy at first,
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Susan, you mind if I read it? Susan says, hey, Curtheus, I was electrical and electronics engineering junior in 1985 at OSU, Oregon State University, Corvallis, Oregon. That's not that far from where I live. In 1985, smartest engineering class was a girl from Hawaii. Wow. Right on.
Very cool.
We are not the top of the class when it comes to academics, but that's definitely something. I mean, it's just, it's just a number thing. I'm sure there's definitely smart people here, but as far as averages, we're not in like the top academic standards. But that's amazing. That's cool.
Give yourself credit, Curtheus.
Yeah. I can barely spell electronics.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I like this comment from Biz Entertainment. As node holders, will you be concerned on SafeWax prices? The nodes collect fees from all other protocols. It surely will make things a lot easier because if the price dips that day, you're going to get more SafeWax from the fees you collect. So it kind of gives you that stability, and it's just awesome. You're always collecting fees, so volume's more important than price, especially if you have long-term vision with a node. So it's just great, and that's why I'm so excited to have a node. And then I'm seeing also people now talking about, light nodes aren't going to earn as much as they think. Remember, at $100 million daily volume, which is very achievable, you will earn in the intro APY 6 months of that $11K when it's rebased out. So for a light node holder being like, well, I could make more just rebasing. Well, this 11K is on top of what that's rebasing.
Right.
So, and the rebasing part, if you don't collect and it stays at $9, will be $33,000. So we're looking at $44,000 between rebasing and fees collected for one per light note. So for people, I hear people saying, "Oh, they're only going to make about $4,000 for the year." That's not right. If you're collecting the fees and you're selling them every day, it may be, maybe less, but if you have long term and you rebase it out, remember this is a rebasing project. So even those fees, once you collect them, they sit in your wallet. What do? They rebase. And we all look at, I like to think of this as a pie. And this is what, for any light node holders who are starting to think, oh, maybe I should sell my nodes because they're not going to make as much as I thought. If you have a pie, we all rebase, we all eat the same amount of pie every day. But if you have a node that's earning you fees, a node or a light node, you're earning a little bit bigger piece of pie every single day, and it's going to add up. It may not be, oh my God, the greatest thing that day of an addition, but over time, you're gaining on the rest of the holders, which is what you always wanted, right? You don't want to sit back and just gain the same as every other holder. Not saying that not being a node holder, you're still going to make it and you're still going to gain, but that's the advantage of being a node holder. So I just want people to know that.
Yeah, no, you summed it up great. You summed it up great, Greek. And for me, you hit the nail on the head. For me, it's volume. So to answer Biz's question, I'm not as concerned about price, especially collecting from other protocols. For me, it's volume. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And I'm in the market to buy some nodes. If anybody wants to sell light, full, I don't care. I see the value and certainly would spend some money to grab them.
They're going to pay for themselves. Even if
exactly.
the lights don't, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but even if the lights don't put out nearly as much as folks think, let's just say that that's what happens. At some point, it's going to pay for itself. And I mean, I don't know. I'm a big fan of that. So I hope that they pay off faster. I mean, of course, we all do, right?
Sure.
You don't want your car to depreciate, but some stuff happens. But if they go up and if the profitability is even half of what I think it might be, I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine with anything. I don't know. What do you think, Curtius? You have any thoughts on that?
I didn't get one myself, but I don't think.
Yeah, but
I'm looking at the question. It says concerned about the node collecting fees, like concerned about it making money, or
Bob, because when you have a node, are you going to be as concerned about SafeWX's price? Because
right,
that's 600. So let's say you do 100 million volume. The full node's going to get you $650 that day. The light node's going to bring in $6.50. Now, this is the power of rebasing. $6.50 over the course of 6 months, rebasing out and adding that every day turns into $11,000. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. But if you were to collect it every day, and it really stabilizes the price. Like we're saying, that $6.50 you're getting back in SafeWX. But let's say the price dipped that day, you're getting back more SafeWX that day that it dipped. So it kind of will make up for a lot of price concerns. Like if the price were to dip down to $1 and we still do $100 million in volume, which that's not going to happen. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
we'll earn $650 that day. It's just you're going to get more SafeWX that day. So it's kind of, as a node holder, it gives you stability too, regardless. The fluctuations of price. Like today, if the price drops $350, you're still rebasing, but it's it's not making up for nearly as much as if the price were higher, you'd make a lot more. But it's just one of those things that obviously light nodes are going to make less, and people want everything right away, which is not going to happen. Even with full nodes, not right away. Those who didn't get nodes, you are going to be ahead of the game when it comes to the node holders. The node holders are more long-term, and I've said it's probably going to take close to a year to catch up. But once they catch up, that's where the nodes start taking over, because it's going to be the rebasing will slow down, but the node fees, that's going to be consistent. And that might even go up. 100 million value might be 250, 300, 400. Don't get the Greek talking about over 500, because then he's going to be doing dancing.
Well, the other side of it too is it's the gift that keeps on giving as well. I mean, just you have it for life. So as the blockchain expands, as projects jump on, as mainstream starts adopting blockchain technology more and more, we're still running that node, and you're still getting the income and the rebases. So it's a you're getting both. So as the Greek said, eventually you're going to be ahead. And I don't see a downside. There is no downside.
Yeah, it's more of a. I'm really thinking about it like more of, again, it's just taking a step back and just looking at it with a long-term mind. Because if anything of what Brian and the team has done with the Safe Food protocol, I mean, when Safe Food X launches, I don't think Safe Food X price is going to be that low, but at the same time, I'm sure there's going to be a spike like what everyone's expecting when the blockchain comes out, and it's going to be our responsibility to take profits responsibly, so that hopefully when there's dips along the way, we can buy back in. And on top of that, you do have that value of the node itself. It does have a value in it of itself, because on top of the fees you're collecting, it does have the 2,700 tokens which will be rebasing. Right. So you'll be catching up like with the token rebasing from the nodes and the fees that you're getting that are also going to be rebasing on top of that. So
and Curtius, brother, that that the reason I brought up to get your opinion, because your opinion is very important. And I mean, he knows, for those of you out there, Curtius, I mean, I know he knows that I know he doesn't have a node, and it was definitely not to put him in the wrong weird spot, but it was because of his knowledge, and I value his opinion. And I know many of you out there as well. He has a lot of followers. A lot of folks really love his content. So that's why, brother. That's why I asked you.
Thank you so much, Odie.
Yeah, and they love his voice.
Also, oh my God, I know. I want you to record Odie bedtime stories for me.
Right.
I have a hard time getting to sleep, man. But yeah.
Have you guys ever?
Would kill it. The Odie bedtime stories, and he does one a night on talking positive Safe Food stories.
Oh, before I forget, Curtius, just a quick sec. I got to cut you off. I wanted to tell you, and I know you know this about me. You know that the 5 lights that I actually found out that I got that I didn't know I had, those are for my 5 kids. So which is awesome. Yeah, thank you. If I had only just tried to get them because I just wanted to try to get something, I wouldn't even thought twice. And I would have sold one to you, one to Leon, one to Easy, and 2 others to whoever had wanted, but I would have hooked you up. I totally would have. And if anybody, just like NR said, if anybody wants to sell me some light nodes, no problem, because I'm just going to turn right around and I'm going to sell them. I'm going to sell them to Curtius and anybody else that because I like to be able to share the love if I can. So I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were going to say something. Mm-hmm.
I lost my train of thought. I forgot where we were now.
You're going to say how handsome NR looks right now with that stoic look on his face.
Oh yeah.
I was reading the crypto leads comment. He said his wife said that she had to go, and he said that he worked in Afghanistan for 1.5 years and she can deal with 6 days. So that's awesome. Yeah. So I was reading. Sorry about that.
So he's ex-military, or he could be current military too. So we're making that assumption. Thank you for your service. U.S. Army veteran right here. So thank you very much for your service.
Thank you for your service, Odie. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Melanin Delight says that she just saw the necklace. Yeah, that's a cool looking picture. Yeah. That is way cool. Yeah.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say now.
Go for it.
So you guys were talking about reading bedtime stories. And have you guys ever seen on YouTube, they even do I think back in the day, they do those I am powerful, I forgot what they're called, but they're motivational
affirmations.
Affirmations, that's what they're called. Yeah. So I was thinking of doing a funny parody of affirmations about Seifu.
You should do it, dude.
On a YouTube
you should do it.
video, but I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to find those ambience audios and the backgrounds that they do. There's a bunch on YouTube, but I couldn't find one that would be
you seriously
Sean Clark,
not copyrighted kind of thing.
Yeah, you do it and you call it Seifu Nighttime Thoughts, and you have to and you put in the description, watch this nightly for positive thoughts. It's just you being
I'd listen to it, brother.
X will make you rich. Seifu X will make you the wealthiest person in your life. Seifu X will make you sexier than the Greek.
I had some lines ready already.
Yeah, man.
I am rebasing.
I would watch that nightly.
Mm-hmm.
I am chilling.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Susan Emerson, thank you so much for another super chat. I appreciate it. Brian just released photos of the Seifu necklace on Discord. Wowie, that is correct. That thing looks sick. What is he going to come up with next? Love it. Now, the Greek is going to see this necklace in person, and I'm hoping Brian trusts me enough to just let me take a selfie with it on, you know? And then I can be,
That'd be cool.
That's all you want? Bro, when I'm there on the yacht with him, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to ask him for his backup. I want the other one. Brian, can I have the other one? I know you don't ever make one. You make two. You got to have two. I'll take the other.
Just
it's only worth $10 million. Yeah, you know. Hey, I'll keep it in my safety box. I got you, man. I got
you. The Greek would be too terrified to like even walk around with that thing on. I'd be like,
I know, right? I can't afford to look at it, let alone touch it.
I'd be like, stand by me. 3 people stand by me. I'll take one selfie, and then it's on to somebody else.
Yeah.
I probably have to put it on only when I'm at the party or something, and then take it off as I go home.
Yeah, be like the crown jewels of
he'll have a photo booth. He'll have a photo booth, and you can put the necklace on. You know, like at weddings and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Samantha says Odinato's mic looks cool with the changing colors. Thank you, Samantha. And
awesome
actually, how do I? I can't. Okay, whatever. And
diagonally.
He has the same one. He just doesn't have it rotating, but he just got his today, so that's pretty cool.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
What
model? It takes away from your wig because I just focus on the mic.
Well, the mic's better looking, so focus on the mic. I'm good with that.
What model is that?
It is the HyperX something or other. What is it? It's the HyperX.
HyperXS. Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good
brand. Probably come up with a slightly better name so it's not XS.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Isn't this the same one that Jason Mathos?
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea from. I don't know about you, NR, but yeah, that's where I got it.
I just started looking at mics and seeing, and it's reasonably priced for what it is.
Yeah. As a built-in pop filter instead of having to put one in front of it.
Yeah.
I've had a Blue Yeti. That's what I used for everything up.
That's the other one I was looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to. I told you guys I had my computer. My motherboard died and stuff a couple weeks ago. So while I was doing all that, I was like, Newegg's got some deals going on. I'll get this, and why not get this new mic? So yeah, they're pretty fun. Yeah. So Legendary Z says, I'm looking for some light nodes at Ordinato.
Good luck, Legendary Z. There's a lot of people out there looking.
I know, right?
We cannot all be lucky like the Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody's looking to sell light nodes, hit me up. I will make sure I find you a good buyer, and I will make sure the transaction goes through perfectly. I got
intermediary.
I got a list of people, YouTubers that are going to be 100% in on the project. I don't want these going to just any Joe Schmo. So if you want to sell and you're like, Greek, do you know anybody wants them? I got a list of people who would be great light node holders, full node holders. Just reach out if you know anybody on the side.
The Greek escrow service.
Right.
The Greek is out of the node business right now. I am stacked up. Okay, I got blessed, and I'm looking to pay it forward and find node. I tell people if anybody hits me up, because this happened out of the blue, they hit me up. If anybody wants it, I'm looking to find good homes for light nodes for.
When I watched that on the stream, I was actually sneaking while I was supposed to be training my trainee on what was that, Friday or Thursday? I'm looking at Friday, and I'm just like, and I went, woohoo, Greek, yeah. And he's like, who's Greek? I was like, nothing. Put my phone away. But yeah, that was so cool to watch that, man. That was cool. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Chris says, I would love to get some light nodes too. If anyone wants to sell, I was sad when I missed out after waiting for months to get them. Hey, I totally feel you, brother. I absolutely feel you, Chris. Yeah, there was. And, there's a lot of folks that said it wasn't an even playing field. And I will say, this isn't to be argumentative. This is just my take on it. Okay. In my definition of a level playing field is nobody had an advantage over anybody else, an undue advantage. I have a triple monitor setup. I mean, I like full CSI, gamer mode, everything. I have a gamer computer. When I was there, I had my cell phone logged into my MetaMask on one of the wallets. I had my laptop and the desk logged in. I had my desktop logged in. My wife was here. We had practiced the night before for hours. I had her practice selling BNB and turning it into pancake and back and forth. And she didn't want to do it. She went kicking and screaming. Oh yeah. But you know, that's what we did. I don't call that an undue advantage personally. I call that teamwork with my best friend. And
Preparation.
we did. And I got the information. All of us that got lucky enough to get a node, we all got the information at the same time everybody else did. On one screen, I was looking at Discord. The other screen, we were watching the 7 of you guys on that super duper stream. Mine's not super. This is not a super stream compared to that 1,100 people
that went for like 8 hours long.
Yeah.
They kind of got us all through it. I mean, to be honest,
yeah, they did.
Really did. Like,
it was really awesome.
Cool.
And
that was cool.
Yeah.
It was tough.
You know, I got off of that stream an hour ahead of time because I wanted to, you know, get ready. And I knew that if I didn't, I had no chance of getting anything. So I wanted to concentrate, but that's just the way my brain works. So I don't know. Again, I'm not being argumentative. There are folks on my channel that have posted in the comments on some of my videos about my reaction after the nodes. I think it was on Monday that I posted it last week. And so I'm just saying that's how I feel. I didn't have an advantage. Greek had the advantage, but it was an understood advantage, and it was for his full node. He had no advantage for anything else. Chalk didn't,
no.
Anyway.
No. None of us on the stream were able to get him. And when you see something going 4.3 seconds, it kind of makes you think, oh, I wasn't able to get him, but 4.3 seconds. But that's what made it even weirder the other night when somebody approached me and they go, I don't think I can afford to do all the stuff to set up the nodes and stuff. And I'm like, this was known going in. Like, there's plenty of videos out there. And, and he wants to get rid of them. I'm like, you understand, you just got something that many people have tried at 4.3 seconds, couldn't get, and you just gave them away. I mean,
and didn't charge you anything on top either. They gave them to you at cost, which is, I mean,
and to be honest, he said, would you be
cool.
interested in buying my light nodes? And then he goes, but wait, do you have any light nodes currently? Because if I did, obviously I wouldn't have minded if he said, okay, I'm not going to sell it to you. I'll be fair. I'll sell to somebody who wants them, which I would have totally been 100% with, because I believe in everybody getting an opportunity. And if he had done that, I would have pushed him into, I had plenty of other YouTubers. Obviously, you guys know, you guys would have been probably next on my list. I would have said, okay, I know a lot of people want them, just save them. Or I would have bought them and then I would have transferred them if I already had light nodes, just to make sure that things were done. But I do want to let people know, if somebody approaches you to buy them and they go, okay, send me, do not send anything first. Okay. Do not give them a wallet that has stuff in it. Even though with the wallet address, they can look it up and do all that stuff still. Just set up a new wallet, have them send it to you and say, this is how it's going to work. I get the asset first. If they don't like that, then you find an intermediary and you do it that way. But protect yourself, because there are scams out there, and I've seen it. Somebody got scammed in the node chat, and I saw them, and they were saying how somebody approached them saying they're selling nodes. They go, okay, send me the 70 Seifu, and then the guy ran. Don't do it.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame.
If somebody says, oh, connect your wallet to this, I got nodes, don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Once again, because I had somebody in my comments the other day, the airdrop scam on YouTube. Please do not fall for that crap. I have tried. Every time I see it, I report it to YouTube, and YouTube is so slow in taking that stuff down. Just do not click on it, because somebody lost $2,000. They were in my comments the other day, and it's just sad that people still fall for these airdrops. If you think you're getting something for free,
if it's too good to be true, it most likely is
100% a scam. Yeah.
And I would like to clarify, Chris, just in case it didn't come across correctly. I did take your question in the way I think you intended it. I like your attitude. I think that's what I was trying to get out. I really like your attitude. There's a lot of sour grapes, and I understand that. That's human nature, but I don't take your comment as sour grapes. I've actually had a lot of folks on my channel give good positive feedback, saying, hey, I didn't get something, but there's more to life. I mean, it sucks for a minute, and you move on. I'm ready for sacrifice. What do you think, Odie, about sacrifice? And I love that attitude, because there's nothing that anybody can do about it now. I mean, it's done. It's been a week now, right? It's a week. Today is a week, and we got to move on. So I'm sorry it didn't go the way everybody wanted it to. And some folks said, well, hey, I had to go to work. It's 3:00 in the morning or it's 1 in the morning. No matter where you are, no matter what time Brian had picked, whether it was the time he picked at 12 UTC, it would have been 3:00 in the morning somewhere. Somebody would have had to watch their kids, rearrange daycare, and do all the life stuff that we all have to deal with. I raised 5 kids to adulthood. Believe me, I understand challenges and not being able to do stuff when you want. If my kids were all little back in grade school age right now, I guarantee you I would not have had the time to have done what, to go in and try to buy some notes. It wouldn't have happened for me.
Yeah.
So, I get
it. And with the scarcity, I mean, we knew there was going to be a lot of people that weren't going to get them, that wanted them. There was going to be a lot of disappointment. And, keep in mind, too, that they have a timeline to get the blockchain out. They're trying to do this in almost record time. Nobody's really done a blockchain in this short amount of time that they're trying to get it out in. So, I think postponing it just wasn't on the table. So, they made the call and that's what it was. So
this is the attitude to have right here.
Yes, Chris. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead. You want to read
it
for
you, Chris?
Yeah, well, I'm a day one holder and my faith in Seifu hasn't wavered. So definitely ready for sacrifice and ready for Seifu X to change my life for the better. At the end of the day, you're going to make it. Obviously, you're going to be ahead of a node holder for about a year. Unless we get some, I'll know the full math and I'll have it figured out. Because I'm just a mega nerd, but I can't do it until I know what the sacrifice day price is to say, hey, that 2,700 Seifu at the time of nodes will turn into this, and this is how long, and this is what volumes it's going to take to catch up. It's probably somewhere in the range of over 500 million to speed up that catching up phase. But obviously, we will catch up in this year 2, but guess what? It doesn't mean you can't make millions.
Sure. Yeah. Speaking of that 2,700 for a node, do you think that will increase the amount of, what we'll have to stake?
If I'm correct, Brian did say that these nodes, remember how he was going to say you were going to have to renew your contract at the end of 8 months? Then he backtracked on that the last time. And last I heard him say, you don't have to restake anything. So basically the node's yours. 1,050 is going to be staked. 1,050 Seifu X is what is staked in each node, and that's it. You're not going to have to renew your contract. You're not going to have to do anything.
I thought so. I just wasn't sure.
Some people were like, "Oh, well, then a bigger holder will have an advantage," or something. And I really hate that, and I hate when people think, "Oh, advantages." Do we really want one node to have more staked in it?
Well, that takes away from the decentralization. Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. So the best thing for everybody. The only thing that's going to change is those people who got nodes who don't know what they're doing or aren't 100%. Like, I want to say this, like, maybe this is my plea. If you got a node and you don't 100% think you can have it online or up and running or do the things that needs to be done to have it in the works, then maybe right now is your time to, find somebody who can. But then again,
it only hurts the protocol to have that node go down.
Yeah, it does. But it also helps, like, if one node's down, the other 499 nodes benefit from that. So,
True.
So it's one of those things where I don't want to see it happen because obviously the more we got.
And make sure you check and make sure your credit card doesn't expire on your, cloud-based service.
Yeah, or maybe once the node starts running and it's doing good, you pay the whole year in advance, so you don't have to worry about it for a year. And that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to do month to month, but then once it starts paying out, maybe whatever, 2 years, 3 years, just get it paid. I don't want to have to deal with it.
Right.
Hodl Yoda says, what time is Seifu going live on Change Now? Do you guys remember, did Brian say what time of day? I just know it's tomorrow.
They never stated the time. Yeah. They just said Monday. It might be one of those things where nobody's got an advantage on this thing. It's just going to be like 3 PM and say, oh, guess who's live? But this is most likely going to come from Change Now. So it's not something Seifu can say, oh, we're going to be live at this time unless Change Now gives them that time. And it might just be Change Now there's always testing. There's always things that go down. So Change Now has to implement it on their website. It's got to happen. And Change Now can come into errors. They might be like, oh no, now we're going on the 13th. I've seen that happen before, or the 14th. So we can't guarantee anything. But
My best guess is
There he is.
the exchanges like to follow the New York time exchange, so it could be what do you call it? U.S. East Coast at about 12 a.m. midnight.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it could already be open now if it's Australia time, but yeah, it's probably
So
in
I did
about
see
10 hours
a
or so.
comment where somebody said they did a transaction and it was taking about 6 hours in the
Yeah, I
comments
saw
somewhere.
that.
Did you see
Didn't
that?
get a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to put it up while we were talking, but I did want to pull that up. Yeah. So they were a little bit upset because it was taking forever.
The transaction on change.
Yeah,
now.
the transaction.
We'll get there.
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead if you want to.
And I saw this comment, and we were talking about node safety, and this is great. Crypto Lead taking another safety measure, and make sure if you're buying a second node that the NFT is from the actual original node contract. Please, people can make NFTs under different contract address and name them exactly the same. So yeah, that
thanks, Lead.
happened too. So what I did is when the first node was sent to me, the second node was sent to me. What I did is I typed in the contract address that I got off of the Seifu Discord. That that ends in AEF.
Official. Yep.
It ends in AEF, and I put that in, and the node showed up, and then I checked every single other node that was coming in, making sure it was under AEF. I did that, but I forgot about saying this, so this is a very good thing. Always make sure what you're getting.
Yeah, great point.
And if you guys are unsure, we're always. I mean, Greek is the one who's very informative.
When in doubt,
about
ask.
It. So yeah, definitely ask. Hop into Discord, and as Greek has said many times, his DMs is open. I'm sure NR2 and Odie. So
and go to the main website as well too. They'll have the contract numbers and everything too. So you always want to play it safe.
Yeah, because you see people. I saw a couple of folks after node sacrifice was done, and people asking, "Oh, what's the contract?" in main chat, and someone said, "Oh, it's this one," and I immediately put a note in there. I'm like, "Do not," I repeat, "do not paste this in. Go up to the pinned messages that Elliot and wasn't it Legendary Nacho?
Nacho.
Yeah,
Nacho was on top of it.
Yeah, and I said, I didn't see a response to that, so I hope that person did not put that address in, because guess what? It absolutely did not match the pinned address.
The wrong one.
I hope that person didn't get scammed. I would feel bad if that happened. So
yeah.
And here's a comment that I like, because a lot of people have. This is one of the main things I get direct messaged about. Hey, Greek, I've not been able to transfer my node to a ledger from MetaMask. I'm too scared to do it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it one bit. Okay, it is the scariest thing you can do. So what I did is I had old NFT that I made and minted myself. It's a pug NFT, and I practiced with it. But obviously, I was able to send that back to my hot wallet, and I've been sending that around to people who need it.
Yeah, thank you for that, Greek. Appreciate you.
But the one thing with that is if you're transferring from MetaMask to Ledger won't let you see the NFT, so it's going to be extra scary if you're using Ledger Live. If you're using Ledger with MetaMask integration and you somehow can do it on your phone, I'm not sure. I'm not a Ledger user. Just make sure you check your wallet address on BSC scan. As soon as it shows up, you'll start dancing. Once it's in there, don't worry if it doesn't show on Ledger Live. It doesn't matter. It's on the blockchain, and all you're going to have to do when you set up your node is basically either connect your wallet or just put your wallet address in, and it will pick up that node is there, and that's all it's going to do. I think when the software, we'll know more when the software comes out, but don't worry about that. And it's going to be scary. No matter, like I sent a practice NFT, it didn't make it any less scary. So just make sure you check the addresses multiple times, and if you're putting in contract addresses, close out of everything and then find your wallet address again and make sure you copy that and paste it, because you don't want to send things to contract addresses. Sorry, Leon.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, these things happen, and it's scary
and
when
they
it
happen
happens.
often.
I don't want to see it happen to anybody else. Like I watched Leon's video 4 times. I'm like, okay, don't just slow down. when in doubt, slow down, because it's better to be
Slow your
slow
roll.
than fast and make a mistake.
And again, Leon, thanks for putting that out there, man. Like you know, you could have not done that and not put that out there, but thanks for sharing that, man. Because
I appreciate it.
Educating new people and even people that have been crypto for a while. I mean, it's easy to hit that copy and then paste it, and you just got to make sure.
That's true. And the thing was, like, I've been in crypto for I just like a year before this, so I started learning
enough.
Ooh,
right?
I knew the basic routines. Don't do this. Don't add all your bags. Transfer all your bags at the same time.
Send a test transaction,
a
little something. Yeah.
And for some reason, I mean, even though I've been in it for a year, I made a mistake still.
Get comfortable. And,
you got comfortable. That's the thing. Yeah. Exactly. I got comfortable and I screwed up.
But no, thank you for that, man.
I did go buy some more safe food this morning, though. So I was like, let me go get
nice.
Smart man.
Yeah.
We're coming in at an hour 35. I just wanted to say we should probably look at wrapping it up here shortly. Folks are they're dropping like flies. Don't leave us yet. Leave. Yeah, there we go. 62. We got one back. We had 61. Now, So I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to say, we should probably wrap it up here in about 5, I think, and that should be probably pretty good.
Sounds good.
Fida Carlos put this in here a while ago, and I did want to get to this. So I hope you're still with us, Fida Carlos, and hopefully I said that right. Sounds Greek to me. I think that sounds Greek. My wife's half Greek, as you guys might know, so it sounds Greek to me. I don't know. Vita Carlos Pauly says, I'm here in Costa Rica and I see a whale hit today and we shot up 90 cents. What's a Megalodon Seifu holder, peeps? I'm on 55.65, so am I at least a great white shark? Actually, I think you're close. A Megalodon, if I remember right.
6,000, I believe.
It's 6,000, right?
Yeah, it's 6,000.
I was a Megalodon, and I was getting close to Prado. I was just under 12,000 and then bought the nodes. So kicked me down, but yeah. So that's what I was mentioning. I think that question that's been there for a while. I had talked about Bobby was a Megalodon. Brian, if you're still watching, +1 for the boat. So anyway, cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Vita Carlos. Let's see, we got a couple more, and then I think we're all caught up. Joe David says, "Hey, Safe Gang, where's Dan at?" Well, believe it or not, Dan actually does sleep. Right now, it's 8:37 p.m. on the East Coast.
I actually invited him. Yeah, I invited him here, and he said something about having to spend some time with the old lady. Spend some time with his wife, and
I invited him too. And cool. Yeah, because Dan, all the YouTubers are always welcome. All of them, everybody. We want to get the word out to as many folks as we possibly can. The good word about Seifu, and Dan has. Believe it or not, he has to do other things besides Seifu. Not Super much, Dan. But Super Dan. But great comment, Joe David, or great question. Yeah. In fact, this is the first stream I've done. I think this is my 5th or 6th. It's one of those two. This is the only one that Dan hasn't been on. So, there's a first time for everything. And I am sad, but And Chalk can't be here because she's in beautiful Tuscany. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Did you see her video today that she put out? She put it out, I think, like an hour before our stream, something like that. And I was watching it and gosh, she was showing when she was driving through Switzerland with her husband. And
those mountains are so beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
So Crypto Lead, almost at the end here. Crypto Lead says, gets the seller to send you 0.05 Seifu from the same wallet to prove they own the address that you can see the node located. I'm thinking in. That pretty much.
Yeah. Great point. Yeah.
So
that's a good one.
Crypto Lead just keeps on giving.
Yeah. And did you see that comment before that he responded and said, "No, I'm not in the military, but he was over there helping our folks in the military." So to me, that's close enough. I mean,
close enough.
As a veteran, that's close enough to me because the military doesn't function without civilians to be helping them. It just you just can't do it. So thank you very much, brother, for what you did in Afghanistan. And our last comment is from Blessings. I bought 120 Seifu this morning. Yeah, nice,
awesome,
nice,
very cool.
That is so awesome. Yeah. All right, so let's finish roundtable style. And I am sorry, Leon, you weren't able to join us earlier, but
you're good
for a couple minutes.
Good. I was watching you guys for like 30 minutes while
what the heck? Why were you not in here?
I was folding clothes, man.
You can fold clothes on the stream,
You
man.
can fold, you can fold clothes on the stream, brother.
It's called multitask.
Just keep the drawers down, you know.
Just
Okay,
feel
actually,
like, you know,
when we end the
throwing
broadcast,
stuff on the side.
you and I are going to have a talk off stream.
My bad. I'm sorry.
So let's go around. We'll start with the Greek DeFi guru. Greek, do you have any final thoughts on anything that you'd like to share? Anything you want to get out there? Anything about tomorrow, maybe?
Tomorrow we got Seifu coming on Change Now. I don't know what time, but when it's on there, if you want to practice, make some buys. Let's make the price go higher and keep rebasing, keep piling, and we're all going to make it. Just relax and know what you hold.
Right on. NR?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Change Now tomorrow. That's probably the nearest thing that we have happening. The Change Now, it should make accessing, making it more accessible. So Seifu's going to be more accessible. Same thing with Seifu X. And people are going to be able to buy with a debit card, and it's going to make on and off a lot easier. So hopefully that brings more people to us. It's a wonderful thing. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm giving away 25 Seifu probably in about a week, I believe. So go ahead and subscribe, and please subscribe to all these guys. If you're not, I know we've only got like 49 people watching, but if you're not a subscriber, please do. And yeah, guys, that's it. Just keep hodling, and we're all gonna make it.
Right on. Leon?
Yeah, I mean, they've already answered it. Change Now, that's what I'm waiting for. Definitely it's gonna help with the gas fees too, so you're not really buying from other platforms as well. Now it's straight from that website straight to your wallet from Change Now. So it's definitely a great savings as well. But yeah, man, I mean, that's what I'm waiting for. I was just happy I bought at 243 today, and now it's up 355.
Good for you, brother.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
man, good for you.
I'm good.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you very much. Curtius, what do you got?
So it's closing in. It's probably in about 10 hours when Change Now, Seifu goes live on Change Now, and I can't wait to see what happens with 3.5 million active users. That's a huge number. So we'll just have to see. And on top of that, my hat's off to people like Greek, helping out the crowd, going where Greek space, man or woman, has not gone before, putting that note into their ledger. And yeah, I just wanted to say, if you guys have any questions regarding them, there's so many people in the Discord that are willing to help. Definitely make sure you trust the person. There's so many resources for many of you guys to check out from the YouTube videos and people like the YouTubers. So always ask your questions before doing anything. Yeah, stay rebasing, chill, and stay strong.
Right on, brother. Rock on. Yeah, I definitely would like to add to that, because what Curtius just said, what everybody said here is just that's you're getting free advice. You really are. You're getting, and usually in this life, you get what you pay for. You're sure as heck not with this. You're getting more than you paid for, because you're not paying anything. You're paying with your kindness, I guess you could say, or you could pay in
your time.
And your time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we love doing what we do, and I think we've addressed the fudders that the onslaught for months and months, and oh, you YouTubers, Brian's paying you. Man, I'm not. He's never paid me. I mean, he sent a super chat, but that's not the same thing, right? I mean, that's a donation, and that was just amazing. I'm still blown away by that. I just don't know why he did that, but that was just so cool. But if you guys don't know us yet, watch our videos. Go to all these channels and watch our videos. We can't hide it. We love this project. And there's other projects too. Right now, I'm monogamous. I'm very much like Dan. Dano is all in on Seifu, and so am I. I wasn't before, but I decided I'm going to temporarily. I'm going to be all in on Seifu until we get to mainnet day. I always want to say Skynet. I can't help it. I love the Terminator movie.
Terminator, yeah, man, no doubt.
Skynet. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So once mainnet hits, and I'm going to take some profits. I'm not going to tank the price. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to do anything like that. But yeah, I'm going to take some profits. I mean, everybody's allowed to do that, and I will be putting profits into other projects that I'm interested in, and then I will start branching back out. I'll come out of my Seifu shell. But until then, Just the one. So I would like to thank each of you up here in the round table for being here. It is always a pleasure to have all of you, and I can't wait to do the next one. Thank you to everyone who stayed with us. We lost about 14 folks. We have 52 hardcore Seifuians that are still in the house. Thank you so much for Just Talking Leon, for Curtheus, and our legend, the Greek DeFi guru. I love all of you guys, and I really appreciate you and everybody out there in Seifu land. Make sure you ask us your questions, and we will do anything we can to help you. So until we see you in the next one, take it easy. And what is it? What is it that Crypto Pride says? He says, rebase and chill, right? It says rebase and chill. Next time you get an opportunity, seize it, because you never know if you'll get another one. Love hard on your family, and always remember that chance favors the prepared mind. Until the next one.